everybody, this is part 5 of the Sekiro walkthrough videos that I am doing for you. And so, as I said at the end of part 4, with this video we're going to be getting the Sabimaru, the Iron Fortress, and just showing you how to get into the Ashina Castle. And then I'll also be showing you the gun fort, or at least how to get to the gun fort, which is the best place to farm for SP, some required materials for upgrading, as well as getting a lot of sen. And so hopefully this video will make it easy for you to get there, and let's get started. So when we walk up here, we're going to head up here first, because as I said, we're going to get the Sabimaru. So you can just completely ignore him. I'll get him in one of the later parts. So we're just going to ignore that guy for now, and then we're going to hop across over to this little area right here. Our goal is that pavilion right over there, but we're going to go around it because there's an enemy that we want to sneak kill. These enemies are the Nightjar, and at first they are pretty tough to fight, but as you go along, they become quite easier. My main method for fighting them is honestly just to spam R1 to kill them. The main thing you have to watch out for is their mid-air attacks. So as I said, you just get in there and spam R1. Once you're close to them, they're a lot easier to deal with. Because even when they deflect you like that, you can usually attack before they still can. So just get in close, and then you have a lot better of a chance. So now this next part, there's actually dude up there on that kite, and so you just walk up here to make him fall for you. If you don't walk away, he does massive damage. He has killed me at full HP before. He's also just a little bit faster, so you do have to try and you do have to be ready to block at least one or two of his hits. But still, R1 spam works, so for this next part, there's actually a lot of the Nightjar around, and so I like to come around this way first. And take this guy out. So then, at this point, you could just run to our goal, or you can fight all of them. It's up to you. But once again, we don't like fighting multiple people at the same time. It's a bad idea pretty much always. So you'll walk away, and those that don't know where you are, you're going to sneak kill them. Because those guys hop around too much for them to actually be able to effectively follow you anyway. So then the others will forget where you are. If they kill you once, that's okay. You have a resurrection. So the problem comes in if they kill you twice. But once again, at that point, you could have just run past them. So now that I'm in close, that was a little uncomfortable to watch. Just R1 spam. The trick is getting close, and so experiment around, see what you can do. Running obviously is very effective. So once again, guy is up there on the kite. And there's also a guy right over here. He actually suicides himself, so you just fly up there. He'll do the work for you. So get your send, come back up here, and then open up this chest. We'll also be getting another prayer bead. Forgot to mention that, and a gourd seed. So since we're not going to go backwards, we're going to rest right here. And then that's bait. Don't take it. Come around this way first. And then this way. That way you can get a free kill. And then for this next part, go ahead and duck. And then come on in. There'll be that guy, and also that old lady. All she does is yell to alert others. So we're going to take her out after this guy. Once again, duck so they don't see you. And then we're going to go for that guy next. So then we're actually going to have to fight one of them fairly, and that'll be in this room right here. So once again, you're going to duck. That's the guy we're going to have to fight fairly, but we're going to sneak kill him first. So same principle. They do have a thrust attack, so just get ready to make your counter them. But for the most part, it's a dance with them. You get in there, when you get deflected, you deflect back, and then you watch out for the counter. After we take him out, there is a hidden wall right here. Or rather, I should say hidden door, but either way, same principle. We're going to get that prayer bead, and we're going to get some. So now that we have that, go ahead and pick up that item. Come up into the attic. And I don't know how, but I've been able to kill him from up here before. It was very difficult to pull off, so I just wouldn't worry about it too much. Just take him out. It's a lot easier to do that. And then we're actually just going to run, go to the left and up these stairs. Because if you stay there, then multiple people will be coming after you shortly. We're going to get his attention so that we fight them one at a time. And the reason I had you come up here was for the Sculptor's Idol. So go ahead and activate that before you try and fight them. Unlike what I just did. So, same principle. Just get ready to deflect. And then you're supposed to make your counter. I don't know why I didn't do that. That's okay though, because I still have my resurrection. Okay, I have no idea what just happened there. But that's why we activated that Sculptor's Idol. That was weird. As I said, I'm not a pro, so don't hate me too much. Don't judge my walkthrough.
Me?
The waiting screen of shame. So we're back here. I luckily got unseen aid. And then we're going to come back down here. And this time, we're going to sneak kill him. And now we're going to open up this door. And then where we're supposed to go now is you're actually going to jump right off. And you're going to grapple hook right there. When you grapple hook, you will then look down before you and you'll see 4 enemies, one of which is the samurai fella that we've been fighting a little bit. So you're going to go for him first because he's the hardest one. So now all I've got left is this guy. So now that you're down here with no enemies, you'll come into this room, pick up some eel liver, and open this chest for the Sabimaru. Come around here to open up this door. And we're going to open up one more door before we continue. Which is over on this other side. Which this is where that general fella is. If you want to, go ahead and fight him now. The main people you have to worry about are the gunmen. However, you can also just come right over here. And open up the chest, but we'll pick up that item later. As I said, we're going to be fighting him in a later part, so don't worry too much about that. When you come out from over here, you're going to grab a look up there. This guy is just the one death blow version of the Shinobi Hunter, but so I already taught you how to fight them. Just focus on the Mikiri counter. And those occasional sweeps that he pulls out. When you are out here, you'll then take this opportunity to commune with the sculptor's idol. That way you have it. Take a left turn. Pick up that item, go to the right, and you'll see that building right down there. You'll jump down, go into the broken roof, and talk to this guy.
But they...
No.
But the name's... First, and then... Somebody got been waiting.
And there's your Iron Fortress. However, if you don't have enough money for that,
Well,
obviously use some of those purses. If you don't have purses, farm a little bit. So, that Iron Fortress is another Shinobi tool. You actually get those fancy hats that those little trolls have. So we're going to pick that up.
So long.
Oh, that was fancy. So these guys, they have that super fun stuff that I just got hit by. Just the rockets, which that's kind of what we're going to be going into with the gun fort. And so just be wary for this next part, because the gun fort is not for the faint of heart, but as I said, it will get you a lot of skill points. And so that's why I'm going to show you this early on in the game. So you'll head back up to this sculptor's idol. If you want to, you can take this time to rest. Feel free to kill those guys again if you want. I'm not going to. Come over this way. Into the water. And onto the bridge. Kill the bigger guy first. Because we don't have to worry about the stealth people, the ranged people right now. Oh, you are dedicated. So now we're going to go down here. Once you went up the bridge through the water, that's when you come through here. There's a lot of monkeys down here. Some of them have swords, but feel free to just kind of run past them all. They're not going to do too much to you, especially if you're running, because as I said, nothing can keep up with you if you're running. Get yourself this sculptor's idol. Grapple hook. Cross that ravine. And then right down here. So then from this sculptor's idol, go ahead and go back to the sculptor to fit those shinobi tools. I'm not going to do that right now because I'm going to show you how to get to the gun fort in one fluid video rather than going back and forth and having the waiting screen of shame again. You'll come down this way over to that item and there will be your first enemy right there. For these guys as well, you can pretty much just do an R1 spam. You'll notice that he gave you 160 skill points versus those Ashina warriors that were giving you 79, and that he was much easier to take care of. So that's why we're here. Double the SP. Grapple hook to that tree, over to this guy. He's usually watching, so be wary. Don't let him beat you up. Climb up there. Take him out. And take this guy out. So then, right up here, we'll be getting ourselves another gold tube. Go ahead and pick up that yellow gunpowder. That is a upgrade material. And then we'll just head back over here. Drop down. Geckos, they are actually super easy to kill because you just can jump up in the air and get an instant death blow. There are a few enemies that will do that. And you'll also notice that that gecko gave me 72, which is just barely below what the Ashina Samurai give you. So, as I said earlier, this place is amazing for SP farming. Guy that you'll have to worry about is that guy with the big gun. I don't know if you saw him. He's standing right there. He's got a very big gun. So we're going to take care of this other guy first. And now we'll worry about him. For this guy, pretty much your main concern is getting in there close, because if he hits you with a shotgun, it will hurt. For those that have played Donkey Kong 64, just be wary of his coconut gun. So he can still do a lot of damage to you up close, but it's not nearly as much as what he would do. Obviously, you're supposed to be doing deflection. I don't know why I'm not doing it right now. I'm setting a very poor example, so don't do that. Off. And here we are at the gun fort. That'll be the end of this part. For part 6, we will be going over the gun fort, how to just get past it. You will need the Sabimaru for that next part. That's why I had us grab it first. And then we'll be going over 2 of the mini-bosses, that general that I was talking about, and also, well actually, sorry, 3 mini-bosses. We're gonna go over Snake Eyes, that general that we ignored earlier, and then a weird name, Long-Armed Centipede Giraffe. That's a very strange name. But that'll be the end of this video. If it made getting to the gun fort easier for you, or finding the Sabimaru, go ahead and put a like, and let me know how it's all going for you. Have a